or do you have to loop the yarn over by hand? That the one that I saw Kelly had the one that I got cranks. You just put the yarn in and then you just crank it.
So answer this question: are you really knitting, or is the machine knitting?
Come on. Hey,
No,
Bob.
we were Kelly. Hey, Barb. Kelly had a machine that she was using the other day, but Kelly do know how to crochet with by hand.
I know she do. I know she do. She was
Yeah,
teaching
So
me this tea, and I started coming up there and showed him something, but I ain't had no supplies.
that's right. I know you were gonna show them too.
That's right.
I know it.
see,
I already
I
know it.
I learned.
I finished my book cover.
I see.
Okay,
I
we
saw the
saw that.
video.
Yeah, we saw it. Uh-huh.
Yep, I finished my book cover. I'm on my next project.
Okay, what's that?
You'll see.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
she hiding
Well,
stuff, David. She
we,
hiding stuff.
we didn't ask her about the book club.
Okay, Kelly. You know what time? You want to do it on here tomorrow night around this time? Or is that gonna be too late for you? What's up, Barb? How y'all doing?
You
What
ain't you
late for you? What's up, cousin? What's that, Jax? Hey, sorry, me again.
what up,
Say it
girl?
again.
You underwater, Tampa. Say it again.
You
I didn't
you
say
using
nothing.
David phone, Tampa?
Yeah.
That's David that's talking.
That's not my phone. That was your phone.
Actually, that was me. I
Yeah,
had
I knew
another
I heard
device
me
on.
talking.
I had
I
Oh,
knew
another
I
device
heard me
on.
talking.
I was doing some stuff.
I
what's up,
bring it
Deborah?
said the machine does the knitting. It's awesome. Yeah, I've never. My mom sent me a picture of that one, and I actually bought it. But then they have another one that's black, red, and gold, or something like that. It's called a King something, and I want that machine.
But the machine that does it is basically making hats, ain't it? Just hats.
It can make hats, scarves, and socks.
Yeah,
I,
everything that comes in a straight tube.
Yeah.
I ain't never figured out how to get my sleeves on the on jacket or the shirt.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
need
kind of
to
neat.
help you.
What you said happened, Matt? Hey,
My
Deborah.
sleeve J3, my sleeves was going up. Like I made my suit like I was holding my arms up.
Well,
Nah,
I bring
holding
it.
your arms
We
out,
can't.
not up.
I bring it. We can't do it on now one of them because mine is in storage. I was just gonna try to crochet with you using the hand to learn how to actual crochet. Look, I said crochet.
Yeah,
Crochet.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Salmon croquette, huh?
I know. Crochet. I'm here starting to crochet a sweater right now by hand. Wow. See, I want to learn how to do it.
You don't know how to do it?
Barb said, I'm gonna sit right here and watch y'all and let my fingers do the working.
I know that's right.
It does a panel also, the machine. Kelly, you want to come up on the channel right now if you want to? I'll drop the link if anybody else wants to come up on
Barb
Throwback
might want to
Thursday.
come
Hey,
up and
Jigs,
show.
have you ever had an afro?
Barb,
Mini me, bro.
you want to show what you're doing, Barb? Come on up, Barb.
I don't think mine ever been over four
Dave,
inches.
Dave,
Yes, ma'am.
David. Jigs was
Yes, ma'am.
talking.
J3.
You
I
said
didn't
you
say
had a wig.
nothing.
I mean,
I didn't say nothing, David.
you said you
I
had a
didn't
wig,
think.
not a wig.
Lord,
Afro
Mini
4 inches
fro.
high.
Yeah, it was about
Oh,
4 inches. Mini fro.
what
it's
about
called a
you,
T.
Dave?
It's called a TWA, a teeny
What in
weeny
the world
afro.
is a T? Oh,
Teeny
that's what
weeny
you had.
afro.
That what J3 said. He had a teeny weeny afro.
Okay, so Kelly said bring a hook and some medium weight yarn. I got plenty yarn. I just need a hook. Oh, let me get my
If you
kid.
can't get
Let
to
me
the
see my.
stove in time enough, go out there and get a stick out the yard and get your little
Give me that.
knife and a file and just you could cut the tip on the wood and then you make a little hook on it and you could crochet with that.
Happy Mac said, now I'm looking on the shop. See, can I use this one to start off with you tomorrow?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, well, I got a hook and I got some yarn. I'm ready. I am ready. TWA, teeny weeny afro.
That's right. And I ain't ashamed of it either.
Is that J or H hook? Whittle hook. Come here, let me see that hook again. Let me see what's the name of it. It's a one. It's like 1/9 dash
Look
five
right.
point five oh mm.
Millimeter hook. Hmm. They gave it to you in millimeters.
No, this one Sarah gave me.
No, I said they gave it the numbers to you in millimeters.
I crochet and knit by hand. I have made quilts, sweaters, hats, scarves, slips, knit socks, and more. Hey, Bob.
Come on up, Bob.
You
Bob,
want
show
to
us
come
one of
on
them
up here
quilts you got,
tomorrow
Bob.
night with us, Bob?
No, yeah, and come on up tonight, Bob. Let me see one of them quilts you got.
Hey, Dolores.
Hey,
Hey,
Dolores, how
Dolores.
you
I got to
doing?
call you after this live, Dolores, if you up.
What up,
I
Miss
don't know about the
Dolores?
hook size. I'm a decimal system ignorant. Yeah, me and you too, Happy Man, because I don't know. I just know it. That's what was on that little
They,
hook
they have
hook.
they have numbers or they'll have letters on there.
Well, that one's got numbers.
Did you turn it over on both sides?
It had the
Right
brand.
where the flat piece is at.
It had the brand.
Okay.
Hey,
DCB, welcome in. How
DCBs.
you doing, bro?
What's up, BDC? BCD. DCBs. What's up, DCs? Jay, you
Sound like
been
you
out there
got
in your
dyslexia kicking in, huh?
I believe so. You been out there in your beads today?
No, man. I
So
leave
you
them
done with
alone.
going out there?
Uh-uh.
The Lord said, you know I be up game until about 2 or 3 in the morning.
I don't go
Well,
in there every day. I don't go in there every day, every other day. As long as I see a lot of activity outside the beehive, I don't go in there every day.
well, some people say it's you supposed to go in there daily. At least check your hive once a day. Like if you don't check one, you just whatever hives you got, you check that one once a day. Then you go into another one the next day.
When you finish with this live, I want
Ain't
my
that how you
phone.
do it, T?
That's how you do it. I'm just trying to figure out. So, what would warrant you to not go in your hive every day?
The weather and the
Huh?
time.
Happy Max said, Jade, do you feed your bees pollen cakes in the winter?
Yes.
What is a pollen
Oh,
cake?
well, pollen cake, which I call pollen patty also. It's sugar and all this other stuff. I buy mine from them folks in Tennessee.
Don't see
The
it.
the bee company in Tennessee. I usually buy mine from them.
I don't know nothing
It's
about that. That's why I'm asking.
oh, it's just a wide block of brown looking sugar and all that stuff all mixed up, and you set it up on there, and the bees eat it, make honey and all that
Hey,
good stuff.
Kelly.
Hey, Kelly,
Hello. How are
What up,
you?
Kelly?
How you
I'm
What up?
doing?
good myself.
I like
So,
how Kelly talk. I could just sit there and listen to her talk. She talks so proper.
oh,
When I be
well,
listening to her lives. Hey, ghetto.
Oh,
He
ghetto
said
back on the
pollen cake.
scene. Second
He
time in a
said
smoke.
pollen cake sounds so kind of sexy.
Oh,
Yeah, it is sexy for the bees.
pollen cakes.
So
They fly all
it's
over
a
it and
sugar.
enjoy every bit of it.
Mm.
What up, kiddo?
So does that last them the whole winter?
No, 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 no. Depending on how many bees you got, depending, you might do it twice or three times a month.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, ghetto, how
But
you been, Kelly? Did you see that needle that I had? That hook thing.
No, no, I missed it. I missed it. I was trying to get my lighting right. My lighting was bad.
So give me the
Snap.
hook.
Yeah, it took me a
Because
minute to fix
Jag
it.
says sometimes they come with letters and some of them with numbers.
Oh, okay. You're talking about crochet hooks, right?
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, it just depends.
Barb said the crochet pattern for this sweater uses crochet hook size 10 and a half or a K. So I'm
Oh, a
trying to
K.
see if this thing.
Yeah, a K is a
Mhm.
big one. It's pretty big. I
Can
don't
you
think I
give it
have
to
one.
me?
Yeah,
So
I have. Yeah, K is big, and it would
it
be
says,
written. It'd be written like right there in the middle. See, this is upside down, but
let me see.
that says
Hold
this is
on,
a
let me get to
J.
you.
That's a J. Let me turn it around. That's a J, like Jegs.
Okay.
yeah,
So what's on the other side of it?
This is the company. This is Boy. Yep. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's all it is. But a K would be one size bigger than this.
Okay. So this
Yeah.
is the one that I got.
Let me see.
Your phone
the way
froze
it's hitting the
out.
table sound like you
Do
got
you
more than
see?
one.
I have a lot. I can almost see it. It looks like
You
a.
see?
It's turn it
No,
the other way. I think it's
Go
upside
tilt it a little
down.
bit.
slide back
Tilt it a little
Yeah,
bit.
to try to focus up.
yeah. It's getting. It's close. I think it looks like a J to me, but I don't know. Let me see. What's or an I?
If this is a letter, it's an I.
It's an
Because I thought
I.
it was a
Okay.
one.
So that's yeah. That's two sizes smaller than what you want. Yeah.
Okay. So, but
Yeah.
this is the only thing that I have to use for tomorrow. So,
But
would
no,
this
that's
work for
fine.
you, showing me?
Oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah, and just bring some like
Okay.
medium weight yarn, kind of like this, and then
I
you're
don't got
good.
none of that.
So go to the
Miss,
go to the Dollar Tree and just get some. Do you have the Dollar
I
Tree
mean,
near you?
I have yarn, but it's not
Okay.
that big. It's a yarn that I use for this.
Okay, that's probably good enough. Let me see. That may be
Yeah.
small, but that's okay. We'll make it work.
See, it's like this.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a medium weight. That looks like a medium weight yarn. You're
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah, you're good. That's
Well,
all
I
we
got
need.
plenty yarn.
Okay.
Happy Max, and now I'm thinking about the hummingbird cake. Teasing makes
Oh,
y'all came along with me while I go downstairs for a snack. Okay,
a
going
snack.
on down there,
Mm.
Happy Mac. Bring
Hey,
us one too.
Yes.
Tam,
I think she'd be going every night for a piece of cake now.
What's up,
Tam,
Cropper?
is that yarn yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, can I get you to make me a onesie with the feet in it?
A
No,
onesie.
no. The Lord said I need to finish crocheting. I got a lot of yarn and stuff. I'm
Yeah,
trying
Yeah.
to
Okay.
learn how to
she
crochet.
ready to start.
Yeah. All
She
right. Come
ready
on
to
now.
get.
Yeah, I want to learn. So, did you
Okay.
make anything today?
Oh, of course. I just put it away. I'll
Oh,
I'll grab it in a second. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this. I stuck this on my table. Problem is, this is I need a bigger table. But this is the Centro.
yeah, that's the one I got.
So that's the one you have.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is it here.
yeah, that's the one I got. Never used it. It's still in the box.
Okay. Yeah, and
But they,
you just crank it. Hold on, let me see if I can crank this without dropping it. But you see all the little needles?
yeah,
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So it just goes around and around and around in a circle. But I've been messing
Is
around with it. My husband bought this like 6 months ago, and he's the only one that's been using it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him crocheting now?
Well, he likes machines. He's a dude, so I could, I could take or leave a machine. It's all good. But now I'm kind of hooked on it, I will say.
So they have that. I got that one, but the one I actually want, I'm
You
gonna
want
show
the
it to.
Addy. I think you want the Addy, the fancy
That's
one.
it. The one that costs some money.
It's $150. Yeah.
hmm Hold on, let me see what it is
Yeah, how
now.
much is it now?
Cause
Hats.
um,
Right here, I need a
because they got the small one too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just, I was fighting the machine because I'm one of those old school people. But then I said to myself, I have all this. I want to make more donations. So these crank out the hats really fast. And that's why I started doing it because I said, I got to donate because I'm making like one thing a month. That's not enough. Like, I need to
So
donate.
right now it's 160.
Okay. Yep. That's it.
Yeah, it's
That's nice.
160 on Amazon.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm always, it drives me
Oh no
crazy.
no no, 127.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's cheaper
Mhm.
than what I saw, I think, this morning. Because now
Yeah
my husband's like, "Do you want the bigger one?" And I'm like, I don't know. I
yeah,
don't
I
want to
want
make
that
any
one
commitments right now.
because that one right there you could clamp to a table so it don't
Right.
doesn't move. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the only thing about these. It's got suction cups, but I don't have a big enough table to really like you need a wooden or a glass table for it to stick. Yeah.
That's true, unless you do like some people get some gorilla glue.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, you gonna put it in a permanent spot?
Exactly, because it ain't going
See, that's
nowhere
the
when you
thing.
put
I
it.
I don't know. Yeah, I in my mind that's what I want to do. Oh,
Hmm.
So
she
Dolores
needs a
said, I
machine.
love crafts like crocheting, making shirt designs, and I hate sewing by hand. So I
Mm.
need a machine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something else. I had started learning how to sew
Yeah,
and went through the little BS, but that's something that I most definitely want to learn how to
you
do.
want to learn. Yep.
I most definitely want to learn how to
Yep.
sew. So I want to step my game up on
Yeah.
because this right here takes a lot of time.
Yes, it
Like takes
does.
a lot.
Yes.
So I never truly focus on really selling that because it takes so much to
Mm.
even get one project done.
Yeah, see, that's hard. Yeah, then it's really hard to monetize that. Yeah, unless you're fast.
And baby, no.
Yeah, except
Probably
right.
talking about he's shaking in the bushes. What you shaking for? You got
Oh,
something to say?
oh,
I'm shaking the bush.
Proper.
I'm shaking the bushes, not shaking in the bushes.
oh,
I'm shaking.
shaking.
Oh, he's shaking the bush trying to get some folks to come out.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
trying to say.
Oh, guys, don't
But
forget to give
but
us a thumbs up.
but now that we're talking about this knitting and stuff, and I made the comment about Miss Kelly's husband and stuff, it's a
Oh,
Uh-huh.
good thing for men to learn how to knit and sew as well.
that is true.
Oh,
Uh,
really for
now,
that.
us men, it's two ways to it. The ladies need to learn some of the things that men do so
That's
that
true.
you won't be caught
Oh,
off guard.
Hey,
And
Right.
if
Storm.
your
yes.
wife is at her mother house or out somewhere, you don't
Mm,
have to sit there on the couch.
yes.
Baby, I wish you was here to sew my socks. I ain't got nothing but one sock and another one got a hole in it. Sew your own socks.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm saying because my mom taught me how to do all this stuff. It
Okay.
was me and my mom, and I sat there and watched it.
Oh, that's
I
good.
watched it days in and days out,
Yeah.
and she finally gave me the stuff too and let me start playing with it. I did it, and it's just that I never kept up with it, but I know how to do it
Right.
if I have to.
Right.
no,
Well, that's
Barb
good.
so
said, but you know, back in the day, men took home ec and sewing at school when I
Yeah.
was going. Yeah, they
Yeah.
did
I
that.
took home ec. I took home
True.
ec, but my mama had already taught me how to sew. My dad was a seamstress.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
good.
I
Because, like
still got
Barb
a
said, I'm also hand crocheting a queen size drunken granny quilt
Oh,
using
barbecue.
drunken.
Bar-
crochet hook
Oh,
size by Boy HA or
She,
5 millimeter. Because I
she,
okay.
want to
she,
learn how to make a quilt too.
she doing a
Remember?
drunken. You're doing a drunken granny quilt, so that
Drunken
means
gang.
nothing
Barb,
has
can
to
you
be lined up. It just got to be a quilt, but nothing lined up, right?
Is that what that means?
No,
No,
I'm
it's a
just
special
messing.
quilt.
I'm
It's a
just
special.
messing.
Can you come
I've
on up
never
and
done
show us
that.
that quilt?
Yeah, I've never done
I
Please,
this.
know, Barb. Come and show me this if you can. I
please,
want to see
Barb.
this.
Yes.
Barb,
Cause
please.
remember, Kelly, I asked you, did you know how to
Welcome in,
make quilts?
Storm
Cause I
Radio.
want to learn how to make quilts.
What's up, Barry? How you
Yeah,
doing?
my aunt, which she reminds me of you. Remember, I like how you talk. My
Back
aunt
with the
sounds
point.
like that too.
Oh, okay.
And she's taking a quilting class too, but she
Oh, she
does know how
is.
to sew. But she's taking a quilting
Okay.
class in Georgia now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Happy Max said, when I
Yeah.
was a young kid, I went to my friend's house after school. Man was a giant of a Marine,
Oh,
about 6'6", and he was sitting in his lounge chair knitting her a sweater.
there you go. It's awesome.
Storm said he tired, but he doing good, David.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, because even with changing tires, I made my
Oh,
ex-husband show me how to change a tire.
yeah,
can I
that's
have my
hard. I
phone
can't
back?
do it.
Yeah.
Can I have my phone back after this live, Tim?
Let's see. There you go. Hold on. Let me see if I can hold this. I'm doing this.
That is not my phone. Let me see.
This is
This
your
is
phone.
unconventional, but there it is.
That's nice.
Yeah,
So,
it does
so
have the
that
counter
yarn
on
just
there as
goes
well, though.
around. That yarn just goes around and it's gonna make a hat.
Yeah, it's gonna make a hat, and
But how does the top? How does
pardon.
not being? How does the top get smaller?
you,
What do you mean?
you pull it together and she'll stitch it the top
Yeah,
in.
yeah, and I'll show you if I can get if I can get one, then I'll show you. I'm gonna try this. This is very very thin yarn, so it's going pretty nice. So if this goes well, I can probably knock this out in about a half an hour. So we'll see, and I'll show you. But see what
All
it
right,
does. It
mine
it
does.
feeds, yeah, it
You
feeds
keep
it through
on,
here.
you keep on twirling. Don't
Yeah,
mind
keep
us.
twirling. You stick that in there. It fell out.
That's
Uh,
what I
unfortunately, that
do.
hat is not your color, David.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is
Psalms
purple.
146.
This is blue.
This is a blue. Yeah, it's blue. It's like a royal blue.
And it's
But
blue.
this is all you do. Yeah, and see how it's getting thicker as I
Yes.
Okay.
go. Yep, yep. So I'm gonna keep going, and then we'll see if I can finish it. But I'll show
So
you
in
one that I.
that, you can
Yep,
add colors. You can add different colors to that as you do.
yep, yep. You can. Yeah, you just
Oh,
gotta ball everything up. Oops. Yep. Just add a couple of colors, and then boom, you just go. Yeah. So it's
oh, that's
nice.
sweet.
So this
That's
is why it's so fast, and this is why if you're doing donations, you can if you can do this in 30 minutes or so, do
yeah.
two people in an hour. That's great. See, if I was to crochet, this would probably take me 3 hours. You know,
But if
by
you do
hand,
it, it takes 30 minutes.
about 30 minutes. Yep.
Sweet,
And I'm
sweet.
and I'm a slow producer. I'm not a fast producer.
You
She
squat.
said about 30
Hey,
minutes,
what's up, Bob?
cousin Angela. Take
Yeah,
about 30
30
minutes
minutes.
to make that hat.
Yeah. So you saw I just started it.
Hey, Laura's Garden. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Hey,
Laura.
Hello.
Andrea, let me speak to you. That's Andrea too, J3.
Hey, Psalms 146.
Hey,
Welcome
Andrea.
in.
Hey.
Cousin said, how long does it take the hat to get finished?
Oh, we
About
just
30
said
minutes.
that, Tampa.
Yeah.
You wouldn't listen to us, Tampa.
First of
Yeah.
You
all,
wouldn't.
That's
don't hey,
okay. Tam.
this old Apple was messing up. I'm on my
Get
real phone.
get David his
Oh.
phone back.
I'm on
Oh.
I
my
tried,
real phone. David ain't got no Apple.
I tried to tell you that a while ago, J3, a phone messing. Give me my phone back.
Yeah, I was on that old stinking Apple. Hey, Homestead Rachel.
Hey,
Let's
Homestead
get back on
Rachel.
my
Welcome
droid.
in.
Wow.
If anybody wants to come up and join the panel, I will drop the link.
Please drop it because I want to see that whip Miss Barb
I
had.
know, because I want Barb to show me the twilk too.
Yeah. See, getting more, getting there. See.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I
See that,
can't
and this
wait.
is yeah. So we'll see if I can crank this out.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
and
I
not
can't
lose
wait
any
to learn.
stitches. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, and it's a good. And it's not hard. It's it's okay. Most
No,
people figure it out.
just make sure you put some gloves on, or you won't get carpal tunnel. With all that
Well,
crazy.
yeah, that could happen.
So
I've been doing this for like 3 days. It's crazy. So I have to be really. I know.
I'm excited though because I can't wait because my mom was the one who sent the link to me, and I
Hmm.
went on ahead and ordered it. Never got a
Yeah.
chance to do it because everything had to get put in storage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
So other than that, because like I even still have, I have a brand new cricket
Ooh,
in the box.
yeah.
Never use it, as
I
well as
can't
the
use
heat
it.
press in the box
Oh, the heat press is good, girl.
So why
because
don't you
everything's
send that to me, Tampa? I got
it's
some
in
things to
store.
do.
No, it's in storage.
Yes,
I'll give you $50.
I pay
$50.
more than $50
That's
for
not the point. That's not the point.
it. Homestead said, "Okay, I'm not selling something that's gonna make me some money."
I
But you're
know that's
trying to
right.
make money with everything at one time. You got to take
Well,
time.
yeah, that is hard.
I know, but I can't get out. I can't get it out the storage. It's packed.
Well, let me
Mm,
use it then.
How am I get it?
Go get it.
yeah, you
Go
gotta go
dig
get
it. Go dig it out and send it to me.
Well, I'm
it.
gonna. You see what Miss Alice gave me?
Oh, that's nice. That's better than the one I have.
This right here is a speaker that you can play Bluetooth music.
Miss Alice,
Oh,
Miss Alice.
that is fancy. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
Okay.
wait a minute. Put
Wow,
that back up. Hold that back
that's
up.
nice. I thought it was just a holder.
So,
It is a
so
speaker.
a stand and a speaker.
Yes, a
Hmm.
stand and a speaker. That's what I was playing the music with the other night. Remember we were jamming?
Ah,
See?
Oh, I thought
Okay.
she
nice.
was telling you. I thought she was.
And then you push this.
Okay.
Power on.
I
Power
thought
on.
she was telling you was losing your hearing or something.
That's good.
Whatever. And then there's Bluetooth to that phone right there.
Hmm. That's nice.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
pretty nice. I
That
like
is
it.
fancy.
Power on. Yep,
See,
I like it.
All
getting
right.
bigger.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me
Getting
make you
bigger.
bigger. Oh
That right
yeah.
there
Getting
be a
bigger.
that'll be a summer hat.
Yeah. This is actually baby stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So very thin. It's very thin. Yeah.
So you know how they have those hats that you crochet them and then they put those little pom poms on the back on the top,
Hmm.
like
Oh
so
yeah.
you can do it with that machine as well. Once you finish
Oh
it and sew it, yeah,
yeah. Hmm. Sure. Yeah.
yeah.
This is all you need. You can really, like I said, you can donate a lot of hats with this, and
So
that's
do
why.
anybody know how to do pottery or ceramic? Hey, out there, welcome
Ugh,
in.
What's up?
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, but the problem
Me and,
is having a kiln and all. See, it's this stuff. It's the stuff that's hard to get.
me
You
and the
need
wife
the studio. Like you need to be.
me and the wife did it on Fort Stewart. We did it in
Yeah.
Germany and we did it
Oh,
on Fort
okay.
Stewart to make stuff.
Yeah.
We had a dog sitting up under the little table and folks thought it was a real dog. It
Oh.
wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want to learn how to do pottery or ceramic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's great.
Yeah.
But you need a studio. Like it's
Hello, Althea. Welcome
firing
in.
the stuff is the hard part. Getting the
So
clay fired and everything. Oh, here we
that's
go.
true.
Yeah.
Barb said the Drunken Granny quilt is a series of 4 double crochets and chain threes in a multicolor yarn in shade of rose, purples, and beige.
Oh,
So
very
Barb,
nice.
Kelly, you might know what she's talking about.
Oh yeah. I have an idea. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So Storm
Mhm.
Yeah.
said, "Yep, I had great education from Ohio schools before they went all weird on us." What you
Oh
said,
boy.
I feel you welcome. I appreciate you coming in, sis.
Mhm. Is this too
You
loud? Hopefully it's not too loud.
no, you fine.
Okay,
You
good.
can get
Okay.
the clay that dries out, but it's messy. Yeah,
Right.
that's something
Yeah.
because what I plan on doing, my goal is I do
Mhm.
want a workshop on
Yeah.
that property. and
Oh,
I want to incorporate everything that I want to learn
oh,
on, So you're never too old to learn nothing new.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be down. I've been looking for a studio.
Well,
Hello,
you most
Jones.
definitely can
True.
come visit.
Yes.
Some
Cousin Angela.
Hey, cousin Angela, some said, if I'm not mistaken, I think a mama's handprint does pottery. Mama's handprint? Is she on YouTube, some? To all on board. Hey, Althea. Althea's from Jamaica.
Ah,
I like
I
listening to
know it.
how she talk.
yeah, they are fancy. Yeah,
Yeah, I like how she talk.
yeah,
I know. And when she says my name, Tampa Creek, in her Jamaican voice, she's so cute.
and
I
I
know
love
how to
that.
use a kick wheel for pottery, and I'm good, but the insurance to fire is crazy. What's up, Miss Jones? I
Yep.
was educated in the Ohio school system. Does
Okay.
anybody ever you remember that wheel that people used to use back in the day? What is it called?
Pottery wheel.
It's a spinning wheel?
Yeah,
Oh, spinning.
but you set the clay on and
No, no,
yeah.
no. It's something that you use with yarn and stuff.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think it's
yeah,
or it's
Yeah.
needle and thread or something.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't have a spinning. I have a spinning wheel,
spinning wheel.
but it's more like a decoration. But they have
Oh,
really nice spinning
yeah.
wheels. They're expensive. The good one.
But
You have to get a good one.
I never seen none. I've never seen one actual in person.
Oh, okay. So I got to. Do you know? There's a lady named She Spins. She's in the crochet community, and she's a
Is she
gardener
in,
too.
is she on YouTube?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you said she spins?
She spins. It's one word. And if you go to my channel, I have an hour and a half of her spinning. If you want to look somewhere in there,
Okay. It's
yeah,
like
if
it's
you
on
check it out.
your
Yeah, if you go
Bella,
in my,
Alpha, Bella,
it's a lot.
welcome in and
It's a
good
live.
night.
I hate to be shameless plug. I'll have to see if I can find the link, but it's
okay. Is it in
she
one of your playlists?
yeah, and I gotta figure out which one. I'll find it. I'll tell you. But anyway,
Okay.
I got an hour and a half of her spinning, and it's
So
amazing.
so
It's amazing.
Storm says spinning wheel. My friend Crystal uses one on her channel. Hey,
Hmm.
Uncle Bammit. Thanks for coming in. Much love. Good night.
And I got a sheep over here. Y'all want to buy some wool?
You know,
Oh, okay. Actually, I wouldn't mind.
Oh,
All right,
you
we
should
have to work. We have to work the deal.
you should have caught me last year. I had it flying all over my yard. The lady said, "Well, what you gonna do with it?" I said, "I ain't gonna do nothing with it." She said,
Oh,
"Well, let me take some so I could give a class,
yes.
teach somebody something." So she took a bag full. The rest of it, I just let it stay in the yard, just fly over the yard.
Ooh, but I guess that's good fertilizer, maybe.
No, I didn't know nothing about it. I
Yeah,
had
it's great. Well, when you shear again, let me know.
yeah, I had to. We had to shear the sheep for the competition, and
Oh, okay.
we don't know nothing about no sheep.
Yeah.
Um,
I ain't sharing.
Psalms. Is this her right here? Psalms 146. Is this her?
Oh, that looks
That's
2K.
mama's right?
Mama's handprint. Yep.
Is that Mama's handprint that you talking about? Sarah said stepped away from the phone for a minute, but yes, Mama's handprint is on. Okay, so that's her.
That's
All right,
good.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
subscribe. Crystal might buy some jigs, but I
Right.
can't speak for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so many different types of arts and crafts and stuff that I
There are.
want to learn how to do.
So y'all
You
Yes.
know,
maybe want to go get that sheep a bath and start shaving.
Yeah.
I followed I follow this one girl, Kelly, that she hand makes her own journals.
Oh
And
yeah.
she teaches you how to do it.
Oh yeah. There are a lot of those. Now I'm not into that like a lot of people are, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just to be able to make them and customize them to do it yourself and then turn
It's
around and
so
sell
cool.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Jones Truth, they said 125.
Appreciate it,
I
Storm.
just saw spinning wheels on Amazon. Wow, they cost us over
They're
700.
very expensive.
Mm.
Yep.
Baby, back. But how would you
So,
even go by using a spinning wheel? Like, what do you make with them?
so
You
the
make
120.
yarn.
Oh,
You
that's
make
not a
yarn.
spinning wheel. That's not a spinning wheel with Kenny has.
No.
No, that's not.
No.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Dave,
No,
you
no.
know what? You
Yeah.
remember, have any of y'all ever seen yeah, Barb, I like that. That's that's junk
Junk
journaling.
journal. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you ever seen Once Upon a Time, the TV show?
Oh, way
No.
back. Wow, that's been a while. Yeah.
Where Rumpelstiltskin was sitting
Yes.
there spinning on that spinning wheel. That's what
Mm.
that was, David.
Right.
Hey, I need you to pull a spinning wheel up if you don't mind.
Oh Lord. What I mean, for sewing or for making yarn?
Well, whatever they're talking about. I need a spinning wheel, and I need you to make yourself big.
I can't get big, dude. I've been eating enough to try to get big. It ain't working.
Oh man, I ain't
You
talking
need to look in the mirror.
about
Oh, you trying
make
to
it
call me
count.
fat?
No, I'm talking about look at the look in the mirror and turn around and then toot like that.
Yeah.
Oh, can you make me blue, Tampa, just for a second? And
Make
I'll
you blue.
yeah, just a moderator for just a second because I can't drop a link, or else it'll go.
I
You know,
don't think I can do
She
that
can't
right
do it
now.
from there. She got to do it
not
from
Yeah,
from there.
here.
Let me
That's
see.
yeah.
good.
I'll put. Let me see. Do you have? Let me think. Trying to figure out a way I can send you this link.
Go in the private chat.
Okay. Let me see if I can put it there. Oh, I hit enter. I didn't mean to do that, but anyway, I put it in there, but it's not a link. It's just a in the chat. Let me go in the private chat. No.
Somebody spell Rumpelstiltskin.
Are you
All right.
Wait a minute, hold on. RUMP.
L-E? L-E?
Okay, I
Mackenzie
see it.
had this
Rumpel.
stuff before.
Huh?
Mackenzie spelling it.
She's spelling it. She over here spelling it.
Because I put Pop Topical and they have them on it.
You put it in there yet? Oh, Jones too. Everybody spell it. Crystal, you can see her spinning wheel there. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find a picture for David. Okay, David. Here go one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ferris wheel.
Not no Ferris wheel.
This would be
Cause Rumpelstiltskin was using that to turn yarn into gold. Well, at least that's what he said he was doing.
straw.
Straw.
Okay.
That's right. Straw into gold.
Yeah, straw into gold. Well, get out of grown folks' business. We just got through saying that. He over here saying everything I'm trying to say.
I was about to correct you, and I heard her say it.
Yeah, she over there tripping. Crystal, hey, what they say? Yarny
Crystal the
chicken.
yarn chicken.
Crystal, the yarny chicken.
Yep.
Crystal.
Yeah, that's her name. And then there's one more. I'm gonna drop hers in just a second.
Man, it's just so much to do. People can never say they bored.
That's a lie.
But what I'm saying, you only bored because you ain't trying to do nothing. But it's a lot of stuff out here to do. There's no
Everything,
reason for you to be bored.
everything ain't for everybody to do.
Oh, Jay, that's because they don't want to do that. It's a Krista, the Yarn Chicken, and Crazy Cat Lady. Okay. I don't know if that's right. Girl, oh Lord. Is that right, Storms? Okay, Storm said, yeah, that's her.
All right, so I got it
Okay.
in the private chat. So I want to see. I want you to check this one out because this is all she does. She literally spins. Like that's all she does. I mean, 99% of what she does. Yeah. So anyway, I put it in the private chat. Yeah, that's the video that's on my channel, and it's an hour of her spinning. It's crazy. An hour and a half. Yeah, probably an hour and a
Okay.
half.
Hey, Miss
So,
Kelly,
Yes.
I know it's not being funny. I noticed
Uh
your
oh.
arms ain't spinning no more.
Oh, I know. I stopped because I had to give her
No,
the
I'm just
link.
playing, Kelly. I'm
But
just
look,
playing.
wait. Let me show you. So let me show you. I stopped for a second because I had to get the
No,
link.
I'm just
There
joking,
it is.
sis. I'm just joking.
See that?
You know
And
me, I'm old.
it's hanging out the bottom. But I'm gonna do a little more.
I see what
Dolores
you.
said, listen, I try everything because I love DIY.
Yeah. Okay.
But some things I love and some things I will only ever do
Yes.
in my art class.
You got it.
You know that.
David, you suppose a spinning wheel might be useful for your epoxy art?
I did.
Um.
I did about those.
Will it be
Those.
useful?
What are they? What they call them? Those spinning tables.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the. They call it spin art, but it's like a. You
You
know,
just spin.
you go to a. Um. You go to an amusement park and they have this thing where you're dropping paint and it spins it
Uh-huh.
around.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but that would be a little different because see, a spinning wheel will cost you $2,000, $3,000. They're very
No, no, no.
expensive.
I'm talking about that. They got some that's small like that that you put art on.
Yeah, they do, but I don't know how well they work. You know, I've never seen one. Like I've had
Oh, they
one for
work.
the home. Yeah.
They work. Because I do the epoxy, and I follow
Oh,
people that
okay.
do epoxy and
Ah,
resin and acrylic paint. So man, it turns
gotcha.
out awesome.
Oh, that's
What's
cool.
up today?
That's cool.
Hey, say, how you doing? There's no reason to not
Hey,
know
so
how. I
Yes.
learned how to make survival bracelet using what's that say, paracord?
Paracord.
yeah,
Yep.
purple.
Okay,
Like tie dye.
okay.
I picked up a Uber passenger and he had on a tie dye shirt
Yes.
that he said he does himself and he sells them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the method that he was telling me about, he said it was just simple. He said a lot of stuff that we learn or try to find out, people make it more than what it is.
That's for sure. Yep.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
if I'm all for the easy way to learn
Me too.
something, give me the
Oh,
simple way to do some things.
uh,
Yes.
Miss Tam, I applaud you for that word too that you just said. You just said paracord.
Somebody playing me in the background.
Not
No,
me.
that's not you. That's Crystal, the yarn lady.
Oh, you're
Oh,
playing her.
okay. Yeah, Storm said yes. It's crazy easy to make tie dye.
Yeah. Yeah, I made that in art class, like when I was in middle school or something. It's pretty
I
cool.
I follow this one channel that the lady make tie dye using flowers. You know the
Oh,
colors from the flowers.
oh, that's beautiful. I would love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I make tie dye when I'm in the rush washing dishes and stuff, and
Huh?
I got bleach in the water and everything, and my gray
That
jeans
don't
got
count.
white spots in them.
That's a
That
good
don't
They make
count.
those regular things.
that that don't count at all, Jigs.
Okay, okay.
That's
That's an
just you being in a rush and messing up your good pair of Sunday jeans.
yes.
How much farther you done got on it? Let's see the progress, Kelly.
Okay, so check this out. So this is pretty much done.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on.
So, yeah, so this is the bottom, and
Okay.
then this is the inside the machine. Whoops, inside the machine. Hello. And so what you do is you take it off the machine. You have to sew both you pull this cord on the bottom. So that's the bottom of the tube, and then you
So would
take it
that
off.
be the top of the hat or the bottom of the hat?
Either one. You can eeny
Okay.
meeny, but usually this would be the top. This could be the bottom. But then what you do is, and I'll show you. I'm going to pull this off. It's going to take the longest part of it is just taking it off the machine.
Okay.
I just have to
So
get a needle and thread.
so
So I got
Storm said my dad used to do silk screen shirts and included all of kids in it at
oh,
his work.
that's good.
And Psalms 146 said blue butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers to
Oh wow.
make tie-dye shirts would be great.
Oh, that's
Right.
pretty cool. Hibiscus. Wow. Yeah, hibiscus is red, isn't it? It's like
Mhm.
a
Yeah,
Yeah,
red
'cause,
or
yeah,
something. Yeah.
some
Oh,
of
that's good.
I think they have a yellow one too, don't they?
white
I
one.
think they have multiple colors, but every time I see it, it's usually red or
Yeah,
pink,
red.
like a real dark color like that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
my 7-year-old nephew loves to make tie-dye likes to stand out now. He wants me to put designs on it. I'm like, sir, just cause you work don't mean Auntie does.
You're like, sure. I like that. Okay, here
I
I found my
applaud
needle. Oh my goodness.
yeah,
Okay.
I applaud young kids when they want to become entrepreneurs,
No, that's great. Yeah,
teaching them at a young age
yeah.
is always a good thing.
It is good.
Especially when those little kids you be seeing in the neighborhood have their little lemonade stand.
Yes. Yes. All right. So I just broke the end off. So then
Okay.
what I'm doing now is I'm just oops, hold on a second. I'm sticking to the table. Here we go. So I'm just pulling this little piece off here. And
Okay.
I'm just threading a needle. So you see that? Here's my needle.
Silver, y'all said I've been away. What is that machine and how
What is
do I
that?
get one? It's a knitting machine.
Yep, Amazon or
It's on
wherever.
Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and you can make hats, socks, and scarves with it.
Yes.
And you go on Amazon, and Kelly
Amazon.
just sat here less than 30 minutes and knitted a hat
Yeah, and I was running my mouth most of it.
and just cranking away. It's a crank.
Yep. It's a crank.
So
Yep.
right now she's just showing us the end process.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yes. This will take me a couple seconds because there's 40 little needles on this thing. So
Oh, well,
I got to take each one off. Let me see if I can do this without maybe
okay.
put
I'll
myself
let
in
you.
the shot. But
Yeah.
anyway, there it is. Yeah, so I'm taking each one of these little holes off there.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah, each of these little we're gonna go off. So it's gonna take me a second. This is the longest part of the process. It's taking this thing off. But
So
not that
when you use, because I have not used mine yet, but when you
yeah.
want to do multiple colors,
Yep, you can do
what's
multiple
the
colors.
process like for doing that?
So you can
When you
just
need to add.
when you just need to add, you just feed it in and then it just picks
Okay.
it right up. Just feed
Okay.
in the next color. Yeah, and then you want to cut off the one that's hanging. You leave a little bit of a tail, but then you just move to the next color. Yeah.
Yeah, cousin, you can use it to do an adult hat for it.
Yes. Now this
Yeah,
one
you
I
can do.
have this one is for little. I would call them like infant or young children. Like the head is not that big. So, but the bigger machine does the bigger hats. So I have the medium sized machine, which is a little bit small.
But you can use that to make a hat for your head, Kelly.
I can, but it's a little tight,
Yeah.
and you have to use slightly thicker yarn because you'll see how small this is when when I make it, you're gonna go, oh wow, where's the rest of it? And then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Over there on Jig's desk.
Huh?
Copper, where you be?
He's hiding.
I'm right here.
Hey, Miss
Okay.
Jones. Hey,
Hey.
Miss Jones. I knew they made that song about you, me and Mrs. Jones.
Oh.
Uh,
No.
Tampa, that's one of two songs I've had to live down in my life.
Oh my God.
You know what the other one is?
What was the other one, Miss Jones?
The other one is Oh Sheila.
Oh
Exactly,
wow.
yeah. She got her two songs.
You have 2 songs? I don't have any songs.
I had got to the point when
Look out, y'all.
I had got to the point where people would introduce themselves and say, "What's your name?" I didn't even want to tell them because the first thing any guy would do is go, "Oh, she," and that used to get on my nerves.
You know that made you smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It literally wore me out. You know, to the
Wow.
point it got ridiculous. You know, so. And then when I got married, oh yeah, had to get that other one too.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Jones. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Sorry, Miss.
Wow.
I can see your husband now. Me and Mrs.
Mrs.
Jones.
Jones.
Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones.
Yeah.
Y'all can get on. Because me and
Much
Mrs.
too strong.
Jones got a
Too
thing
strong to
going
let it go
on.
now.
Yeah, exactly. I can't really use that machine for my big head cousin. I ain't saying no games.
I know
But his
that's the
name
thing.
started with a D.
I understand that.
Cause you know they got adjustable machines or bigger
They do.
machines that you can buy. And the
Wait, you got
main
the
son
one?
got them all.
She got the one with the crank, the thing.
Yeah, the one with the
Mm.
crank.
Okay.
So you
Something
can
that's
make
gonna
big
give
cat
you
with
copper
that.
ton if you ain't putting no
Kelly,
gloves on.
can you turn this on? Kelly, can you not make big hat, large hats with that machine?
I would say, I think the bigger one's better. If you have a bigger,
Okay.
yeah,
They
and
got enough.
you'll see why when I'm done. You're gonna go, oh, okay, I see. This
He
is
wanted
more
a
like,
20-foot hat anyway, so he could put all that stuff on his head.
yeah.
You
See, if
want
you
a
have a big
stocking
head,
cap.
yeah.
You can make that one. You can make that one for TV. Miss Kelly. You
Some
can make
said
that
that reminds me of when I used to sing, "Please, Mr. Postman," when the
one.
mailman would come through. Make sure you put that check.
Storms, you telling your age too, huh, Storms?
Well, I'm glad neither one of those songs is my husband and I song. Neither one of those.
That's good.
Oh, he already got him. Me
Me and
and
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones.
That's why he only sung. He sang Mrs. Jones when you ain't around. He let the other folks know you were taken.
Exactly. Oh, she. That's why he say, "Come on, she." That's why he sing that song when y'all going on do y'all
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, Sheila.
No. What you need to look up is Johnny Taylor. Only my woman can.
Oh,
Mm.
oh,
Oh.
yeah. He was
Let me go
nasty.
back.
Psalm 49 said, "Diggs, I got an old soul." Man, I started listening to Curtis Macy, Harold Melvin, and the Blue Notes when I was 18 years old.
Oh, I love
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a little head start.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I did. A lot of the songs, because like when I play Hey Cool Gamer,
Cool gamer, welcome in.
when I play some of the music, people be like, "Girl, I ain't never heard that." Yeah, where you been? But you call yourself a music person.
I know that's right.
That's all I do is play my music. I don't play all this new stuff that they be making. I don't play it trash.
And I
I
play
used to.
new stuff, old stuff. I play stuff.
Yeah.
That's just like movies. I'm a movie person. I
Mhm.
like movies.
Yes.
Yeah. I love being in the
I'm saying
school
so.
system to listen to all the young people. They used to make it a point. Miss Jones, listen to this. This is it, Miss Jones. And I would sit there and listen to it, and I was like, oh, they copied that. They sampled that.
Mhm.
And they could not understand. But
Why
you've
you
never
knew?
heard this before. They sampled it. I was like, sweetheart, there's nothing new. They just
No.
sampling old stuff.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah,
16.
I was in the car the other day and picked up this guy from one of them auctions,
Oh.
and I was listening to the car auctions,
Mm.
and he was I'm looking at him. I knew he was pretty young, but
Mhm.
I was listening to Betty Wright. He gonna
Oh.
say, "What you know about that? You young." I said, "Baby, I'm probably older than you." I said,
Right.
"How old are you?" He said 42. I said, "Yeah, I'm 48."
It's I forgot the name of the song, but what it is, my son, he was in high school then, and he's Daddy, you don't know nothing about this. You don't know nothing about this. And he started playing and everything. Man, this thing was made 1960 something. I listened to it. Shit. And all they do is rewritten it, and you talking about I ain't never. Okay.
You
I,
done heard some. My bad. What you say, Miss Jones?
No, all I was going to say is a lot of the music, the music between I think the 70s and the 80s, am I right? Those songs are so repeated and so sampled off of
Yes.
more
Yeah.
than any era there
Yeah.
was, because let me tell you something, in the 70s, do you know how much, and a lot of people have never heard of Parliament and Funkadelic. I was like, they have sampled so much of those people, and you don't even know who it is. Because I
Okay.
was sitting there one day and I can't even remember the name of the song. And they was like, I'm like, that's George Clinton.
Yeah.
Who is George Clinton? Especially Atomic Dog, they wore that song out.
Yes.
They
That
sure did.
song
Oh my gosh.
sampled off
Yeah.
so much it wasn't even funny. And I tell people that's what it is. I said, you don't know that, so I would sit there and pull it up. And they just look at me like I'm crazy. Then look, this was always my favorite line. And you a preacher's wife. How you know that?
Oh,
Baby, tell them you wasn't always the preacher's wife.
that's oh.
And
Well.
then I was not.
Exactly.
I told them, y'all must think I was born a preacher's wife. I just suddenly showed up like this. What's wrong with y'all?
The 50s and the 60s had some great music. But you know
Oh,
what?
even further back then.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
further back. You go back and listen
P-Funk.
to it.
All right.
It
Make
was
me
very
big
good.
real quick.
I
Please.
can't make you big. You're gonna have to talk that up with God, but I can enlarge the screen.
Enlarge the screen.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well.
Look, y'all always talk about something make y'all big. I can't do
You,
that.
you know, I'm gonna put a pause in there. I'm just put one in there for some reason. I'm gonna put a pause in there.
Let's just pause that for a minute. All right. So this is the tube. So
Okay.
anyways, so what I did was I sewed the top. Just pulled
Yeah.
that together like that. Oops, sorry. Pulled that together. Then here's the bottom one, right? And you put a little bit of a tail when you cast on the stitches. So then you pull this one together. And I'm doing it slowly so I don't drop anything. But you sort of just pull it together and see how I'm just sort of pulling it. And you sort of tap it in like this. Make it nice, pull it. All right. And then what you do is you put this end inside of this end. So this
Okay.
end inside of this end, or vice versa, whichever. So I'm just going to do it. Let me see if I'll do it from like this. So this is going to be a really small hat. So because the thing is, you can't use real thick yarn on this because it tends to jam up the machine. So you need to use thinner yarn. But you see how I just put it inside of itself there?
Yep.
And then what you do is you tack the inside to the outside. And then you roll it up, sort of like like a skull cap. But you see how small this is? So this is like a little baby.
And then if you want to attach the little bun,
You can put a little pom
the
pom there,
little hole at the top. Yep.
or you can make a little bun hole. For the bun. They call it I forget what they call it, a bun hat. But there it is. But you see how small that is, right? Now, if I had the bigger machine, you could put it that way. But anyway, but see how that you pretty much knock this out in like 30 minutes. And you see how nice this is? You know,
Yeah.
I have to cut these strings, but you see how quick and easy that is.
That's it.
And it's gorgeous. I mean, look at the stitches. They're beautiful. Right? That's better than, if you were doing that by hand,
It
you know.
saves a whole lot of time.
But do you see that, right? Right. Yeah,
All
so
you
that's
doing is cranking.
I have a
just
question.
cranking it.
I have a
Yes.
question. How long did
Sure.
it take you to do that one? How long did
Well,
it take you to do that
I
one?
was only here about when did I come on at 9? What time is it?
No, you came
10 or
on
10?
after it took about
Yeah.
35 minutes,
About
40
30,
minutes
yeah.
at the most.
Mm-hmm.
See, now that's what I love. I love doing crafts, but my
Yeah.
patience for doing long,
Yes.
like I love to crochet,
Right.
but
It
I
takes a
don't have
minute.
patience to do a whole
Yes.
whatever throw or whatever. I don't have that
Yeah.
kind of patience. I like to see fast
Oh,
results,
thank you.
which is why I
Yeah.
like to sew. And
Mm-hmm.
I taught myself how to. I'm looking at YouTube. I learned how to do those survival bracelets out of paracord
Oh
and all
yeah,
kinds
yeah.
of little
Yep.
things like that. So
Yep.
yeah, but I need instant results because
I
I don't have
understand.
the patience.
Now,
I
now
know
you
it's
say,
hard.
now you respond to both them songs,
What?
Sheila and Mrs. Jones.
Yes, Mrs. Jones.
How you figure that?
Sheila, she want to do it fast. Mrs. Jones, she fast.
Oh, you
Oh,
need to
she is
stop.
fast.
You need to stop.
So,
But
Barb,
let's just say, as defined, not that
Oh,
fast.
not that
Oh,
fast.
she's not that fast.
We're
so
talking
Barb,
about we're talking
cousin,
about
and Devorah
speed.
said they like it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
we're,
see,
we're
and it's
talking
fast.
about
Very
speed.
quick.
Thank you very much. Let
I'm
me.
Josh, Miss
I
Jones. I'm
know
Josh.
you're clowning. I know you're clowning. Yeah, but
So,
I prefer the speed.
so Kelly, if you
Mhm.
wanted to use it and make a scarf, what would you do different?
So then you can make a panel, which is a flat situation.
You know
Yeah,
how
and
you
then
have the scarf to go around your neck and tie?
yeah, so you could actually make a tube and just keep going like this.
Yeah.
This is a tube, or you can just make a panel and just make it as long as you want it.
now,
Yeah,
now, Tampa, they do have the one that's like similar to that, but it's flat, and you just go back and forth.
yeah, they have that one.
You don't
Yep.
go in a circle; it's just back and forth, straight,
How
just
does
like that.
that one look? Do you know the name of it? Because you know me, I can Google it.
Hang on a
It's
second.
called
They just call it a knitting machine, don't they? Something like
yeah,
that.
but what happened was they stopped making it. Only one company makes it. It's called Reed something knitting
Yeah,
machine, and it's a big long, you
yeah.
know, yeah,
But I've seen the little shorter versions.
yeah.
Some
They do
places
have a shorter
those
version,
shorter
but
versions.
it's
Yeah,
very, very. So apparently, because I was doing some research the other day, and apparently they stopped making it. Brother used to make it. That company, Brother in Japan, I guess.
yeah. Now,
They
yeah,
used
they do have the big, complicated $2,000 machines.
They
Why?
do. Yes, they do. I
No.
don't know. Yeah, like normal people aren't going to buy that. Yeah, it's a lot. It's more than I'm willing to spend. Yeah,
Yeah,
but a
but
lot of
yeah, they
people
used to.
buy them. I see them for sale all the time, and I'm gonna. But I think
Yeah,
what happens is they have every intention of making sweaters, but then they're not gonna because it's a
yeah,
lot of work, making a sweater. Yeah,
yeah,
Because
yeah.
here got one that says it's a sweater knitting machine.
yeah. Is it long? Kind of a long.
It's just a
Hold on.
long. Let's see.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's one of them.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it used to be as seen on TV. They used to sell it on TV. You could buy it.
yep.
Yep. And
I didn't
I
realize
didn't
they were
realize they were
selling
buying that on selling that on TV. Yeah.
right. Right. I
So
Um,
that's
didn't.
it.
on yours, what happened to Cropper? On yours, machine, Kelly,
Hmm.
does it says what size hat it goes up to? 'Cause
No,
let
see,
me
this
see
is
your machine again.
so. I'll tell you what it is. So there's a machine that has this one has 40 needles in it. So there's 40 little sections around here. The bigger one is 48. And then there's one that's 22, which is like a sock size. You could make socks out of them.
Hmm.
But this is 40, and 40 is too small, in my opinion. So I would
Okay,
say,
so I got the 48 one,
so
the
the
one that
48.
makes adults. Yeah.
Yes, and so that's what you need. Yeah, don't do what I did.
And cousin, the one that makes the adult size, it has 48 needles and it's $50.
Yeah, and that's not bad.
No, it's not.
Not bad at all.
Yep.
Nope.
So anyway, so I clipped all the little ends there, but there it is. There's the hat. There's the top. You can put a pom pom on there, but this is like a little baby, little baby. Yeah.
Miss Jones, is this what you was talking about?
Yeah, those.
That's
But
it.
I didn't realize they had stopped selling them and started actually those they're selling them like you work in a factory. Good gravy.
I know, right? Yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah, that's more like a factory
Yeah,
one.
but I
Yeah,
remember
you can
that
get it.
they cost you next to nothing. They used to cost next to nothing.
Not
48
Yeah, you
anymore.
can get it
bucks.
on eBay.
EB.
That
On
now see,
eBay.
that would be your best bet to find it
Yeah,
on eBay for somebody who's just wants to sell theirs.
I
That would
can
be your
try it. Yeah, try it out. Yep.
right. Because you know what? Back in the day when I was a kid, I remember getting one of those like as a toy.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
And now
I
they don't
remember
do
the
that
toy
anymore.
one.
Yep.
Huh?
I remember one that was a toy.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know that was a long time ago.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
You used to can get it as like a toy and it did it because I remember using that thing and making little scarves. So yeah.
Yeah, they got all kinds of these little size knitting machines, like the one that you got, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean,
Yeah. A lot of people are really into them now. Like, well, I mean, I think like a few years ago they were really, really popular. See, I'm late to the game. Like a lot of people, I'm kind of late because I'm one of those people. I said, oh, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. And 5 years went by and then it was over. You know what I mean? But that's what happens. Yeah.
okay, you said Brother Sale one had made one. Is this the one you were talking about?
Ooh, that's a different one. But yeah,
That
and
was
see,
different.
and there's one that's even more expensive than that. But that's about right, 300 and some. Yeah,
Yeah.
but and apparently they got out of the business because I guess people weren't buying them. Because remember, I don't know if you remember, but people in the 70s and stuff in the 80s were sort of doing knitting and crochet, and then it sort of
Self.
died out a little
Yeah.
bit. And then as
Yeah.
soon as the pandemic hit, they started really doing it again. The
Mhm.
Yeah.
pandemic really got people into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
DCB said, is it still evening? When is it this late? Yep, it's still evening.
Even until after what? After 12 o'clock.
Is
And
that
then
what it
it'll
is?
be morning.
Yeah. But check this out.
Cousin said, this is interesting. Hold on, let me make you let
Look,
me make the screen big.
Oh, that one is cute.
see, I made
I
this
like,
one yesterday.
and you just fed in the colors. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, see, and then I made these two here, same one, just repeated it,
Now,
Hmm.
and then
question. If you
Yep.
want to embroidery a name on those,
I
how
guess
would
you
you go
could.
by
Yeah.
doing it?
See, I'm not an embroiderer, but I think you could. You could.
I
Yeah,
believe you can. Like
I
if you
think
had
you
an
could.
embroidery machine, I see that's cute. I like the two
Mhm.
tone.
Yeah. So I was playing around. So I made these yesterday. You know what I mean?
Didn't take that long at all.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. So there's a
Yeah,
lot. And then, oh
yeah,
wait,
I
there's more.
like that.
Wait, there's more. So this is one I made that was a little bit bigger. This is sort of like a it kind of goes. See, I have a big head, so, but this
But
one
that, like, yeah,
I made it with bigger yarn. But see, it's
Actually,
still
that
yeah,
because of the
somebody.
sunness, it's more like a
yeah,
skull cap. Because like if
yeah,
you
more like a skull
didn't have
cap.
the top part on it, it'd just be more
Yeah,
like a skull cap. Yeah.
mine.
See more there. Oh, this one here, you'll like this one. This one's shiny. It's got little
Hmm.
shiny things in
Yeah,
there.
I like that.
Then this one here. But these are the ones that I've all made in the last couple of days. Yeah, and this is not a whole lot. And then my stillers. Stillers. And then I made this. Yeah.
Oh no, she's a Steelers fan. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yes. So that's it. So that's what I've done for the last couple of days. Yeah. A lot
Been
of
busy, honey. Now, Hey, Jiggs, knitting would have been cheaper than becoming a beekeeper during the time.
Oh,
Hmm.
Cause like my hat like this, but I bought it from the
That's
store.
true.
You see it, Kelly?
yeah. Oh, that's
I
pretty.
bought it. I bought it from the store, but it
Right.
has the inside. You see the lining that's on the inside,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
the fur like type.
Yeah.
So I wonder what you would have to do if you wanted to add this type, the
Of a
fur,
lining.
into
Yeah.
the ones that you're knitting.
Oh, you could
That's
do
where
that. Yeah, you could
yeah,
sew it. Yeah,
that's where your sewing comes in.
that would come
Okay,
in. Yep. Which I
because
don't.
even with the folding up, my hat folds down
Oh, that's very cute.
and it
Yes.
covers my beautiful
Covers the.
ears.
Yes, it does. Okay.
And Mackenzie has one, but hers is white with the different colors in it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Walmart, $15.
All right. Now you could make that yourself.
Thank you.
Probably about the
And
same.
sell them for cheaper.
Well, I don't
I
know.
don't know
It's
about
weird
cheaper. I don't know about cheaper.
because you have to pay for your time. Because your
That's
time
true.
is important. You know what I mean?
Barb said, cute baby hat. Maybe
Yeah.
I should
Thank you.
have done that instead. DC said, maybe he
Oh,
should have sold. I started
Yeah.
beekeeping and garden during the, what this pandemic.
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 Oh, okay, DC.
Yes.
Well, about
And
the
I'm,
same if you think of the time it takes to make it. But that was pretty quick what she did while she was sitting here.
It's fast. It's very
Yeah.
fast.
So,
I mean,
I mean,
All right, I'll start one by hand. Let's see how long this takes. So I have
a
this little
long
bit of
time.
It's gonna take a minute.
We ain't got that much time, Kelly.
I
We got
Yeah.
know. I want to see how far I get.
Yeah,
But
because
you'll
we
still
only
be
got
quicker.
30 minutes left. So, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, well, let's
I
So,
see.
just saw
Kelly
one
got
of those.
30 minutes to see how far she can get with that hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I just
Miss Jones, what type of
go, Kelly,
sewing do
go.
you do?
Go, Kelly, go.
what type
Go,
of
Kelly,
sewing?
go. Go,
And
Kelly, go. Go,
Kelly got a song. Go, Kelly, go. Go, Kelly, go.
go,
Go,
go.
go, go. Go, Kelly, go.
I like it.
Miss Jones, what type of sewing do you do?
The
Yes.
type of sewing I used to do.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't do it no more?
I
no,
made
no
men's
sewing?
clothes, women clothes, African clothes, you name it.
Oh,
I pretty much did it on the sewing machine. Like I said, I
okay.
learned how when I was about 12 years old. So I've
Oh,
been,
okay.
I don't do it too much anymore, mainly because my lifestyle just isn't. Oh, I still have a sewing machine and a serger sitting back there
Oh,
collecting dust right now. But
that's what
when I
happened.
have time, I do it. During the pandemic,
Sugar.
I made 300 face masks and
Wow.
took them up to the hospital for
What?
the patients there
That's
because
good.
there was such a shortage and they were appreciated that. And but
I
see,
bet.
the funny thing was I used African fabric. I'm crazy about African
Oh,
fabric.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
And when I went up there and I took the first batch and they loved them and I came back, she's like, Miss Jones, these people about to argue over these things because
Yes.
they love the colors. So
Right.
I had made a batch. So I did like two 150 count batches and took them up there
Oh.
with the elastic. I didn't cheap out. I did like the little nose guard and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I was like mass sewing,
Mm.
mass
All right.
sewing. Sew one, stick the next two under there, the next, it kept going,
Ooh.
and then just snip them apart. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
DC
Well, when
said my mom used to make awesome lined winter men's work shirt.
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh, that I know
I would
that's
love
nice.
that. I
That
could use a
is
shirt.
nice. That is nice. Yeah, because I used to go to different events and have my own table where I sold my
Oh, you
dashi,
did. Yeah.
and then I would custom make some things like African dusters, the long coats,
Mm.
the floor length that you
Okay.
could wear with your outfits. Head wraps. I used to do head wrap
Wow.
demos, African head wrap demos. Love doing that. I did all that stuff.
That's
Too
great.
much sometimes.
Wow.
My machine ain't working.
Your thumbs up not working.
Yeah, my thumbs ain't working trying to do the fireworks. Oh,
Yeah.
that's because I ain't on the doggone apple.
Yeah. And you know what? The only reason I did so much is because the mother I had, she kept us involved in any and everything. You
Right.
know, vacation Bible class. You remember when it was the whole summer and you
Wow.
didn't have no time. So yeah, so I learned how to do that. Then when the pandemic came, after I made all the masks, I got bored again. So I got online and learned how to use the paracord and make bracelets. Got some
Wow.
clips. Got a whole bag full of those in the back. So
Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, so I like working with my hands, even though right now this is ouch. This is as
Yeah.
far as I can make a fist right now because
Oh,
it's a little bit of arthritis.
okay.
Yeah, and guess what? I also play the drums. Been playing since I was a kid.
Uh,
Cool.
Awesome.
hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. Don't say that right there.
You still playing?
Huh?
Don't say
Still
it. Don't
playing?
say it.
Now and then when I get a chance to, yeah, I can't do a lot of the stuff I used to could do because of
Mm.
age. You get a
Oh.
little slower. But yeah. I told
Ooh.
him, I was like, I may not be the fanciest one in the game, but if you need somebody that can keep a straight tempo and don't mess up, you got me. I
Yes.
got
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I got
great.
I got about 3 or 4 guitars in there.
really.
I used to be in there playing guitar during church,
Oh.
and then after the kids got a little older, bought drums and keyboards and all that stuff sitting in the closet. You know,
Okay,
Jesus.
okay, Bar.
Jesus.
DC said whatever this word he put these letters together to call
Oh.
honeybee venom
Oh.
Apotherapy.
apotherapy.
for
Wow.
your arthritis.
Really?
That's letting the bee sting you
Oh.
wherever.
Say what?
And that's why I was like, mm.
Say what?
Yeah,
That's a little
it works for some people.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little bit too up close and personal for me. So
No, they take the bee and like if you got it in your hand, they'll take the bee and they'll put the bee on there and let the bee sting you right on your hand. So in a few minutes,
No, thank you.
whenever it just kind of arthritis kind of
yeah,
starts shifting.
after I get finished swelling up.
I
Yeah,
don't
right.
want no bees stinging my neck because
But
that's what my
look.
arthritis is at.
Well, DC, is there just a salve you can buy to do
Yeah,
that?
right. Look like a Sam. Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, there it
Try
is.
ointments of CBD.
CBD and honey. Okay.
Okay. I will try and look at that because I love doing stuff with my hands.
Okay.
Say it works for his. I know Sarah Happy Hive says when her bees sting her, she feel better afterwards.
hmm
Interesting.
That's crazy.
It hurts me.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That works.
yeah, all I see is pain.
And
Yes.
this year is the only time I ever swole up after getting well actually I got hit about 6 times.
Mm.
About 3 times on the face and then they hit my hand and arm up
Oh.
and I swole up, my arm swelled up from that, but
Yeah.
that was just it, just swole up. My wife, she
Yeah, my
bothered me, so I ended
arthritis
up
in
going to
my
the
knees.
hospital.
Yeah. Well,
It's
yeah, go ahead.
no, I'm just saying it's just the different places. It's like in my neck. Like this is the part that bothers me right here. Nowhere else
Mhm.
bothers me except for here. Now, if this get cold, I'm ready to throw the air conditioner out.
Wow.
But I really didn't start really having any problems until like after I had my stroke. So
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. But I
Yes.
mean, I'm still
Well,
good. Hey, I'm still here.
Oh, you rolling. Is that called knitting or crocheting?
That's
this is
crochet.
crocheting.
Wow. See, I can never get a circle. I can't even get it started, let alone no
I'll,
circle. You ever got
I'll
it
help you.
going on.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
Ooh, her and that Barb. I wish Barb would come up here.
She
Because I
needs it.
most definitely want to learn how to quilt. I most
No,
definitely want to learn how to
no,
quilt.
don't be
'Cause
bothering Barb. You know Barb don't come on the channel.
Oh.
She
we
just is
already know. So
supporting.
if I see that name pop up, we know it ain't Barb like they tried Happy Mac the other day.
Did it say Marb?
No. It's Happy Mac. Happy Mac never. She's always in the channel supporting, but she never comes up on the panel.
Right.
Somebody decided to use her name to come up on the panel
Ah.
They
Well,
didn't show no face, so they didn't get up in.
at
they show
all.
some. Did they
And
show
see,
some?
that's what you
And
do.
then
They didn't show nothing because
Happy
baby, they
Mac
got.
was in Happy Mac was in the chat, and that's not me.
Oh,
She
oh,
sure did. She was like, no.
Uh,
crazy.
they got busted before they got started.
That's
That is
it.
funny.
That's
You better
good.
get your own.
My thing is,
I'm gonna drink this one.
what in your life is so sad you have to impersonate somebody else?
That is crazy.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Because they wants to show they beginning and the end.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Happy Mac, look. Oh yes, it wasn't me. And Shantae said, a very talented group here.
It wasn't me.
And they nasty. You better go get you one.
You get the other one.
You
Oh,
get that one.
You get the other one.
What
I get
other
this
one?
Behind you.
I should.
You
Count.
better get that one.
hey Tampa, I meant to tell you, I went to eBay real fast, and I saw one of the they call it a sweater machine, but it still does the same thing. You can make stuff with it. It's $59.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay. That's not bad neither.
I was shocked. I better not look no more because I know me. I've been bought it and started doing something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why they trying to get me to get like teasing, trying to get me to get on Temu. I ain't getting no Temu.
No, thank you.
People won't get my money.
Yeah, we're good.
I
I'm
be
trying to
sitting
get
out.
I'm trying to get you some of that cricket and that printing iron and all that stuff.
Only thing I got off Temu is garden supplies. That's it. That's the only thing they're worth for me.
That's not bad.
That's the very reason why I won't get on Temu. I'm not getting on Temu because they said they got the guard. Because Syria and Teaser said that's where they got them big pretty hats from off of Temu.
Okay.
Hey, April Showers, welcome
Welcome in,
in.
April Showers.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
Temu won't get me this go round. Talk about shopping like a billionaire. I be broke.
Right. That's what they do to you.
Exactly. I'm already trying to scrape up. What was the old saying? Rob Peter to pay Paul.
You're right.
Hey,
You think I'm about to get on Temu? Nah.
Oh, thank you.
That's why I think I must have control issues because when I see myself getting in too deep, I'd cut it off and walk away. I
Do you?
just cut it off and walk away.
That's
I ordered a lot of little things I needed in the garden and stuff I didn't want to pay all that money for. And then I looked up there and I was like, okay, Sheila, you're getting a little crazy. So
Yes.
walk away.
Wow.
April Showers, we doing fine. How you doing? We was getting it ain't called crochet, it was a needle lesson, right?
I guess.
Knitting.
Knitting
Yeah,
machine.
knitting
Crochet
lesson with
needle
a a knitting lesson with a needle machine. I mean a knitting machine that I bring it every day. Was sitting there. She knitted some hats. So right now she's using her hands to crochet a hat. So when she gets chance, she'll re-show you the hats that she made and the knitting machine that she used in case you didn't catch it.
Yeah.
But that's what we've been doing. We've been talking about crafts, arts, and talents, and people want to learn new stuff, how to make mud pies, and how to eat mangoes.
Ooh.
no, Tampa, we ain't going there.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad I don't know.
I
I
was
was
just
like-
trying to figure out was he still woke, because you know when
She-
Jay's
she-
leaned back, Jay's ready to go to the big screen.
That's funny.
But Kelly, I do appreciate you coming
They
up
think she
here.
know me so
No
well.
problem. Yeah, I was chilling.
I know you've been on me on my live lately for the past couple of days.
Yeah, I was chilling. But I fell asleep. Oh, I have to tell you, the other day I fell asleep. I was watching you guys, and I woke up and I was like face down on the table. And my husband, he walks in, and he's like, "What?" Like he's thinking I got murdered or something. I didn't say murdered, but you know what I mean. I was just like, you know.
Trying to stay up. That's so sad.
That is sad. I know. So I said, I got to do something about that. That's an issue.
I'm not going to talk about you. I'm not going to talk about you. You've done the same thing.
I know.
April said Sheen and Temu was sent to keep us broke.
I think so.
That's true. That's true.
Let me tell you something. Sheen, I had to walk away from. You see this blazer? Sheen. I had looked in my closet one day and I looked up and I had got so many blazers. I was like, that's it. I didn't even realize I had did it. But I was rearranging my closet, trying to get rid of old stuff. And I didn't know I had this many blazers. I was like, and you know what? That's all I was buying was just blazers. That's it.
That's very interesting.
Where they normally cost
I never order from Shein.
Yeah.
Oh, their stuff is nice. What I learned, I got to tell y'all this. I ordered a wig from, was it Shein? I think it was Shein. You don't want to do that.
That's what I've heard.
You don't want to do that because number one, they stink.
Oh,
Yeah, horse hair and
A lot of them have a weird smell. So when this particular one I got, I bought it. It came, but I didn't have time to really look at it because we were going out of town. So you know how you just toss it. So by the time, so when I got back home, it's like, let me look at it. Took it out and I was like, what is this? And then number one, it didn't even look like what the picture saw. And I'm sitting there, what the heck?
What?
I was like, okay. So I ran a little water, put a little shampoo in the sink in a little bowl. As soon, and I am not lying, as soon as the wig hit the water went black.
yeah, dies.
Wow.
We hope it's dye.
Okay, Storms, have a good night. I appreciate you.
No, this
Storm.
was dirty, filthy.
It was filthy
because the wig
Horse
looked
water.
like it had been worn.
Jag said horse water.
Yeah, that's horse tails. Horse tails.
It looked like it had been worn. It was used. Do you understand what I'm saying? It looked like a used wig. So
Shantae said my kids stay ordering from Shein. It's another one that they had. It was Shein, Temu, and
Alibaba.
not that one. It started with an N, I think.
I can't think of that one.
That's one I don't know.
See,
I think it started with an N.
Yeah. If it comes in my house, it's getting washed before I put it on my body.
It was cheap. I know Alibaba, but it was another one before Temu and Shein. What was that other one? They sold cheap stuff. Well, they say the clothes were cheap because it was falling apart and all that type of stuff.
A band?
No, wasn't that one.
Now, her band, they have some good stuff, but they don't make pants for American men. The zipper is only 2 inches.
Oh my gosh!
Only 2 inches, and you be done go to the bathroom yourself before you get anything pulled down.
So I'll take not AliExpress, not Wish. It was another one.
What's wrong, Kelly?
She thinking about you said the 2-inch zipper.
Hey,
no. Yeah.
And see,
all right now.
As a seamstress, I'm picturing this in my head, and it's hysterical. I promise you, that was for a child.
all the pants got the same size. Man, them clothes sitting up in there start working in them.
Fashion Nova.
Yeah, fashion. Yeah.
Wow.
No, never heard of them.
Never heard of that one. Yeah.
Never heard of that.
You ought to be thankful that you hadn't. Because I think Fashion Nova is the one that sells shoes too.
Oh wow.
I have, I ordered a lot. I found myself ordering a lot from Etsy, so I walked away from Etsy. But I'm gonna tell you what my biggest product was: fabric.
Oh,
I could have opened a fabric store.
That's what everyone says.
I bought a lot of stuff too from Whoosh, Sylvia.
Yeah, you know the fabric store down there, and well, I don't know if y'all ever had one, but Hancock's Fabric.
Oh, back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't understand why they went out of business. They were not. I mean, I liked that store.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. Fabric shops were my comfort place.
Oh,
my
okay.
husband knew. My husband knew if I was near a fabric store and we were in town for that a long length of time, he knew to just drop me off and come back and pick me up a couple of hours later because I was in my
Wow.
comfort zone. But I'm known. There's no fabric stores near me. I
Right.
gotta go at least 2 hours to find a
Oh,
Hancock
that's
or a Joann.
yeah. Wow,
Well,
that's
I don't
terrible.
think they have Hancocks
No,
anymore.
not yeah, Hancock. They
Like
yeah,
a
they
like a um Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, they got some other kind of fabric stores, like people individual, like starting
Hmm.
independent fabric places.
Yeah.
Um, Shantae said my kids be ordering from those places. I don't. Yes, Fashion Nova, baby. I was like,
Yeah.
can't do it. You might as well
Well,
let me go to the Goodwill and buy me something.
well,
And
I had
our Joann's closed. Happy make y'all Joann's closed.
yeah,
Wow.
Joann's are closing. The nearest
Yeah.
one near me is 2 hours away.
That's
Well,
crazy.
this one
Hmm.
around the corner from us. Matter of fact, it's funny because it's Michael's, Hobby Lobby, then Joann's. They
Oh
all
wow.
right there. Like
I have
right
I
there.
have none of those near me. None.
Wow.
Not. So we need
These
those. So
disposable
that's why I
clothes
do a
these
lot of
days.
online. Yeah. It was another store
Yeah,
that had
I remember Tuesday morning.
yeah, they were in and out so fast though,
Yeah, they closed a lot
Yeah,
of them. I think they're gone now. Yeah.
yeah.
because people
Yeah.
was not sewing like they used to. And now
Mm.
that they seem like people are trying to sew again,
Right.
they're reopening anything. You do it's just what it is. So you have to order
Yep.
online. Yeah.
Right.
But I
Other
was
message.
yeah, but I was making those sports masks for the different football teams.
Oh, that's cool.
I made a little money off of those while I was doing those kind of masks and everything. So
Hmm.
whatever.
It ended up buying. I ended up buying fabric from eBay. One size don't fit all. Right, Shantae? While they sitting there telling that lie, talking about one size fit all.
No, no, that's a myth.
Yes.
Baby, Joanne's too high. All of them had me. Hobby Lobby, Michael. All of them just high, but I love them.
If I order fabric now, I go to discount fabrics online or wholesale fabrics online.
Mm.
The prices are
Mm.
pretty decent there.
Oh, I
You
never heard of those places.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've ordered fabric as low as $2 to $3 to
Oh,
$4 a yard, which is cheap,
good.
which is really
Okay.
cheap. Yeah.
So Sylvia said they want $8 a spool of thread.
Wow.
Mm.
Joanne crazy.
Yes, they are.
She crazy. Our Tuesday morning closed here last year.
Mm.
I
Yep.
wonder if the one in Memphis still open.
See, I thought they all closed, but maybe not. I don't know.
I know when I don't know because I left Memphis 4 years ago and they were
Hmm.
still open.
Oh wow. Yeah,
I
I think
think
they're
I
gone.
think Memphis still has a Joanne. I'm not sure.
They
Mm.
got Joanne's, Michael, and Hobby Lobby.
Oh, all
But
three.
what they ain't got no more is Hancock's
Yeah, it's
or
over.
or Kmart. They don't got none of the stores that I used to like.
Yeah.
Fred, I used to like going to Fred's. They done closed all of them.
Wow.
His wife took over.
Fred's.
Roses.
Roses.
Oh, Rose is Fred's wife.
That's what I always said. Because Fred, it was Fred, and then all of a sudden it turned to Roses.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
we have a
Oh,
Roses, and this one is really big. It's a big store.
Our disposable clothes are ending up in other countries' landfills. A huge issue.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
You
That's true.
know where they can keep that spool of thread that for that kind of money at
Yep.
Well,
they store.
well, here's what you do. Don't throw your clothes away. Cut squares. Make
Mm.
your little quilt.
Okay.
Reuse,
Repurpose.
revamp.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Nobody said it. A quilt had to match. Just make a quilt.
I
Just
know
make a
that's
quilt.
what a lot of people when they lose family members or a
Yeah.
family member, they make memorabilia quilts and they take their
Hmm.
old clothes and
Yep.
make a quilt with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Before I throw mine away, I make sure I give to the Goodwill, but I don't give stuff I know that looks, that's tore up and whatever.
Right.
before I send T-shirts to the Goodwill and they've got spots on them, I'll cut them into rags, put them in the rag bag. They help keep
Mhm.
stuff clean.
Mhm.
But I do recycle the things that us ladies. A lot of times we have 2, 3, 4 different sizes in the closet because we fooled ourselves into thinking we're gonna get back there. No, we ain't gonna never get back there.
Well,
Now you telling y'all secrets.
I know. I'm like, well,
Well,
I know nothing about that.
Now I most definitely want to learn how to make quilts because I have 9 grandkids and I want to make each one of
Ooh.
them a quilt with their names on it.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I most
Okay.
definitely want to make a memory quilt. Yeah,
That's
I
good.
really want to do that. I want to take some of my clothes and some of
Mhm.
their clothes and make them a quilt.
That's
yeah.
nice.
My sister made a memory quilt when my mother passed. Now I'm in Mississippi. My mom was in Ohio, but my sister took a lot of her outfits that she really loved and and she made a memory quilt with that. She made
Mhm.
herself a quilt with that.
That's
How
cool.
do you get Okay, say for instance, like I take a picture of myself
Mhm.
and pictures of them when they was a baby. How do you get those pictures put on a quilt? I mean on a fabric. So you
You
can
can
use that piece of fabric to put on a quilt.
you can
Ooh.
do transfers
Mm.
like me for some things I do. Even in my printer, I can use it right in my printer. I get transfer paper
Oh,
and I
nice.
create it
Okay.
there, and then put it on like an iron-on fabric, and then
Mm.
just iron it onto that piece of fabric. A transfer way
Mhm.
is a good way of doing it.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so Psalms 146 says sublimation. Cousin said, good idea at the truth. Definitely make quilts out of your old favorite shirts and t-shirts. Cause I'm
Yeah,
like, why are you throwing this stuff away?
Right.
I mean, if it's got holes in it and it's worn down, I'm quite sure something of it is salvageable that
yeah.
you can use
Yeah.
to make a quilt or something with it.
What I've learned, even if the fronts is messed up, the backs are always straight.
Oh, okay.
You don't spill stuff on your back; you spill it all in the front.
Well.
So, so the backs are used for the quilts. The
Yeah.
fronts they go in the rag bag.
Mhm.
so
That's
so
smart.
so I keep tell my husband that y'all stay away from my towels. Use the rag
Yes,
bag. Go wash your car.
I
Just stay away
understand
from
that.
my
Yes.
towels.
Go in
Yeah.
the rag bag. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just like learning. But this one lady that I follow, they always say before they end their lives is don't forget to get your hand dirty. Or
Yeah.
don't be afraid to get your hand dirty and learn something old.
There you go.
Exactly. Exactly.
So me and Mackenzie taking us a field trip in a
Oh,
few days
okay.
to the antique shop that we went to for her to see that
Okay.
rotary phone.
She was
Yeah,
so cute.
yeah, we saw that. That was good.
That was
I
that was
told her
good.
Miss Joe she was on the floor trying to figure out how to use this thing. She was
Because I looked at her because when you said it's 4, what she did was she stuck her hand in the 0 and then
She
pushed it
did.
all the way to the 4. And that was so
Right.
cute. I was laughing. And look,
yeah.
McKenna, she was serious. She sat down on the floor.
He sure did. Yeah, I
she,
saw that.
she was like, I'm gonna figure this thing out.
She did great.
So we're gonna go and take a day, like a couple of hours, and try to
Yeah,
hit each booth,
that's good.
to see
Mhm.
what they have. Cause like it's some of the things I told her, I said, baby, half of this stuff I've never seen.
Mm. Yeah.
Because in
Yeah.
my day and age, my grandparents made us be kids. We had to go outside. So
Yeah.
certain things that they use, I really didn't pay no attention to because I was outside. The only thing I paid attention to my grandma was when she was making homemade cakes and I wanted that bowl and that mix of them little things
Yes.
from the with
Yes.
the icing on it or the batter and that homemade ice cream thing. Sitting
Oh,
there watching it spin.
nice.
That was the only thing I paid attention to. But with the
Wow.
meat grinder, I seen one of those old antique. The thing had to be made out of metal
Yeah.
sewing machine. The real old kind that how you have the table and the
You
pedal
had
was
that
The
pedal.
foot pedal.
You got to
Yeah,
pump the pedal. Yeah.
yeah.
Singer,
We
I think
seen one of
Singer was
those
the
there
official
too.
one.
Yeah.
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 Singer
Some of
was
those are
the
cast
yeah.
iron. They're cast
Yeah,
iron.
the
Singer
one we
is.
saw that day was cast iron. It
Yeah,
was
they're old
gorgeous.
singers. Yeah, they're nice.
And then when they started having electricity to them, some of the earlier ones had like the knee thing. You move the knee, it was a
Yeah.
little lever, and you push it with your knee, and then your sewing machine would go that way. And
Oh,
then they
that's
started
cool.
having the foot pedal and stuff. But yeah,
Right.
I've seen them all. I've been exposed to them all.
You
And
know what? You know what, Miss Jones? When I was stationed in Germany, my wife, she didn't know anything about antiques, and I had a sewing machine that somebody threw in the trash. It was a Singer's. It was from 18 something.
Ooh,
I took
They
it and
last forever. Yeah.
we had
Mhm.
storage rooms in the building we were in, and
Yeah.
being a soldier, everybody got their own storage room.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I set all my stuff in the storage room behind the door. Went to the field. I think I was gone for like 20 something days. I come back. I put my TA-50 in the storage room. Then I went up to the apartment and I said, something looks strange in here. Went back upstairs. My wife fed me and everything. She said, how you like the storage room? I cleaned it up. I got rid of this. I
Oh.
got rid of that. She got rid of the sewing machine. I had a Mercedes engine down. She threw all the stuff away.
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
I said, you don't.
Those things are so valuable right
I said,
now.
you don't know nothing about antiques, do you? Well, what's the
They
antique?
just know old and get rid
Yeah.
of
That's it.
Hey, Miss
When,
Mary, how you
when we came
doing?
when we came back to the States and they start talking about the antique show and all that, that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They
Yeah.
also had you remember the vinyls, the old vinyls,
Yeah,
you
Mm-hmm.
know,
that
back
Records.
in, yeah, the
yeah.
record players of old vinyls. But
Mm-hmm.
you remember they had this wooden piece of furniture. It looked like a TV stand, but it wasn't a TV stand. It had the vinyl record player thing sitting inside of it.
Hmm.
It was an old antique one, and they had the whole piece with the wooden and everything. And
Oh, the
Mackenzie was
Victrola.
like, yeah.
Okay.
She said, Mackenzie said, what is this? I said, that's what they played music on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hey,
look, I still
hey,
have some
girl, dad.
vinyl records. I still have some vinyl records back there. I think I still have my autographed.
Ooh.
I went to see the Temptations reunion, and I had
Oh,
an
wow.
autographed
Oh
picture.
man.
I think I had an autographed album. A lot of things I lost because 10 months after my husband and I got married, our house burned down. So a lot of things I lost.
Oh.
So I had a lot of vinyl
Yeah.
and things like that. But then I realized I had left a lot of things in Ohio. So some
Yeah.
more things I brought down here. But yeah, vinyl. My dad, he's a jazz musician, traveled
Oh.
everywhere.
Yeah.
He did not have the LPs. He had the 78. Y'all remember the hard ones? If you drop them, they broke. The
Hmm.
LPs, the 78s
Oh.
is like in between
Wow.
the 45s and the other ones. And he had
Yeah.
a whole ton of those. He had some of the oldest jazz I've ever seen. And my
Wow.
family, it was in the basement. And my family, I kept saying, y'all take care of that stuff. That stuff could be valuable. I mean, you name
Mm-hmm.
the old jazz musician my dad had. I mean, he had stacks of them, but they let
Wow.
him get molded up and messed
Yeah.
up and everything. I was so
Hmm.
hurt because my intention was I was gonna bring them down here with me. Y'all don't know what you
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
know what you got. So, but yeah, there was because I'll never forget one of my favorite ones he had. There was this crazy old song. It was called "The Purple Pill." It's kind of a silly song, but it's just called "The Purple Pill." That song always stuck in my head because
Okay.
he be saying it was this my favorite part of the song was he go that Jeremiah Peabody poly unsaturated quick dissolving fast acting pleasant tasting green and purple pill. That's what
Wow.
I love that. And I found out had I still had
How
that
much is that
album
worth?
was close to $1,000.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Was I
Yeah.
hurt? Yes, dear, I was
I
hurt.
bet you were hurt. Yeah. Oh.
Was hurt. I was crushed, you know.
Oh.
So,
Yeah,
but
that's
you know,
tragic.
like I said, be careful what you have. Back
Yes.
in the day in Jagsno, we used to have
Hmm.
stacks of comic books.
Oh yeah.
First
Yes.
editions, first editions, and all that other stuff. But
Mhm.
my parents didn't understand the value of old stuff or antiques,
Right.
so they were like most parents. You just
Throw them in
tossed
the
them out.
trash. Yep.
So that's why we need to teach our children these things, because
That's true.
those things may be a blessing to them in a time when they really need it. So it's good
Yeah.
you
That's
teach
it.
That's
Mackenzie.
a good
Hey,
point.
LGG, welcome in. Cousin
Hello.
said 24 years old, don't know about our stuff.
They surely
Yeah,
don't.
I can't wait to go back because I want to take about 3 hours in that store just to walk
Mhm.
around the whole
Yeah.
store just to look at all the books because they had so much.
Mm.
And I want to start back collecting my vinyl because my mom and them used to have vinyl back in the day. I don't know what she did with it,
Mm.
but she had this one record with the Canon Spirituals. I used to play the mess out that record.
Wow.
Well, look, I wasn't always saved. I have an autographed Denise LaSalle.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what? I don't even listen to it. It's
Oh,
just
I'm
Mm.
a list
playing.
of Denise LaSalle. I'm a
Uh,
list of Shirley Murdoch, Curtis Mayfield.
Well, there's certain
The
ones you
whole-
don't listen to no more because it's autographed. You don't listen to it anymore.
Oh, well,
Right.
I don't have any autograph ones.
yeah, I did.
All right. So
I had,
this is
I had,
this
I
is
had
as
a
far as I
Carter.
got.
Oh,
But
Let me see. Let
that's
me
me,
see.
girl. Now that's
yeah,
what I'm talking about.
this is as far as I got so far. But
Oh, you've been
So,
rolling
so
because
you
that's
made a
less than
Jewish
30
cap.
minutes.
yes,
What is the Jewish cap called?
A
yarmulke. No,
yarmulke.
not quite. But it'll be a
Yarmulke.
beanie. It'll be a beanie.
A
I'll just bring
yarmulke.
it
Yeah.
down.
yeah.
But a beanie.
Wow.
But that was fast. I mean, but it's
I
not as
can
fast
crochet.
as
I just can't do it that
It's
fast.
not as fast as that knit machine.
that knitting machine's pretty
No.
fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I still got probably an hour or so on this.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
Yeah.
that fast. Yeah.
So yeah, with the knitting machine, that helps out with your pain in your hands quicker
Mm.
than what you sitting there doing now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because
guys,
yeah.
you know that time of the night. But I do want y'all to give everybody a piece of wisdom, you
Oh.
know, from tonight, you know, you know. Give us some of your old school wisdom about some things
Ooh.
that we should keep on our minds,
Mm.
you know.
Yeah.
You said
Whoever
old
want to
school
go
wisdom.
first.
Expose your
Uh,
children. Expose your children to life. I'm not talking about the crazy thing, the good things in life. There are so many amazing things in this life that they can experience without feeling like they're being judged or anything else. Just teach them about life. Show them the sunrise and the sunset. Show
Mm.
them the garden. Show them the forest. Show them the trees. Show them the antiques. These are the things that make life worth living, because when you learn about these things, you learn problem solving skills, you learn compassion, you learn understanding. Teach them the good things in life. Don't focus on the bad, because there's a ton of good things in life.
That's right.
Hey,
Yeah.
Serena, welcome in. Appreciate you coming. Guys, don't forget to get us the thumbs up.
Yes.
Kelly, you got something you want to say?
Oh well, I've been on this page for a minute, but you don't know how long you have, in this life. So if there's anything that you've been thinking about doing, make sure you make a plan to get to these bucket list items. I would say like travel, eat, visit those family members or whoever. Go to places where you want to go, do things that you've wanted to learn. Find out what steps you need to take to get there, and then just stay positive and expand your horizon. So I always say that.
Exactly.
So if there's anything you want to do it now. I would say do it now. Yep.
All right.
All right.
JX.
I just say don't stop learning.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's good.
Even try
Well,
the things you hate.
Yep.
only thing I can say is listen to your elders because they got wisdom.
Mm.
Some of them might be crazy, but some of them that got some genuine to them. Everybody got their own opinion. At the end of the day, it's up to you whether you listen or you don't. But trust and believe. Some elder people got some wisdom on it. And sometimes they can tell you things that you might want to hear, but you will hear them one
Mhm.
day.
Yeah,
So if you talk about certain things with people, you might
Yep.
find out somebody might not went through what you're going through.
that's a fact.
And I just want to say thank you guys for sure for supporting me and Mackenzie's channel and our journey of becoming homesteaders, as well as this community. Y'all are awesome. You know what I'm saying? You know, regardless of what we going through, I see the community that's being built, especially when y'all come on my channel. You know, I do appreciate y'all. I so appreciate the love and the support. So I just want to say thank you guys. Don't forget to share us out because we're on a journey of trying to reach the 1,000 family friends now. So thanks to Jex for not letting me get off here till I hit the 5. Miss Shirley says she been in the bushes. I hate you didn't come up here with your wisdom, but I know you got things you got going on. So I appreciate you all coming in. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. And Serena, you have a great day too. Bye.
Y'all be blessed now.
Y'all take care.